Hey YouTubers, how's it going? This is B1oodseek. I got a pretty good gameplay for you guys. I went 43-3 this game. I wanted to post a video on Spontaneous Games channel. They're a great channel, they have great videos, and they're gonna go someplace one day. And when they go someplace, I wanna be right next to them and I wanna go someplace with them. So alright guys, now alright guys, with this game I want to talk about what I would like to see in the next Call of Duty. Now this is not going to be, I want a better engine, I want second chance to be taken away, I want all this stuff. We know all that. Treyarch knows that, the next people that are making Call of Duty know that. And they may or they may not listen. But what I want to talk about is more of like things like you know, new features in the game. Like, one of the biggest thing I would want to see is kill streak classes. Because, you know, sometimes you may have a kill streak that doesn't fit the map, or doesn't fit the situation. So, if you're in a map with a bunch of buildings, you're not going to want a chopper gunner. You're going to switch the chopper gun with, like, an attack helicopter, or a, Blackbird and dogs, and the spy plane. The chopper gun is pointless on the map. And if it's something, some people just say, well, change it every time, but I don't want to sit there and change my my kill streaks every game to fit the map. And sometimes you don't want to fit the map. Sometimes it needs to fit the situation. Like if I'm playing against a bunch of campers, I don't want to, you know, using like a attack helicopter or a chopper gunner. While everyone's camping in a building the whole entire game, I don't want to be wasting that kill streak, so I'm not going to get any kills. I may want to use more of a Blackbird, spy plane, and counter spy plane. Things that is good to help against the fight campers. Also like attack dogs. Also things I want to see in the next Call of Duty game is disadvantages to certain perks, like say flat jacket. You know, flat jacket, you're wearing all that armor, so you're gonna run slower. So the disadvantage to flat jacket is running slower. Lightweight, you have no armor on, so you may have less health. So instead of 700 HP, you have 80 HP. Same with last stand. Last stand, you know, you may have less health because, you know, literally in every game that has last stand, you're actually giving that guy an extra 10 health, which gives him an extra shot, which easily can kill you. And that's why a lot of people don't like, you know, last stand and all this other new perks. And some perks, you know, they may not have a disadvantage to them, like Warlord. Warlord, there's no reason to have a disadvantage to it. Hacker, maybe Hacker you can only see in a certain distance. You know, 'cause sometimes you can see a claymore across the map and like, okay, I know someone's camping in there. Ghost, I can't really think of anything for a disadvantage for Ghost. Now something else I would like to see in Call of Duty is more weapon attachments. There are so many more weapon attachments in, you know, in real life, or something you could do that can make Call of Duty so much more interesting and better. Like some guns have some guns you can make out of different metal, so where they're, you know, lighter than normal, so you can run around with them, you can carry them more. So, like, say if you have a FAMAS, you can make it out of a lighter metal. And, you know, that FAMAS may weigh as much as a submachine gun is, but it has the power that an assault rifle has. You know, also, like, armor-piercing bullets. So, say if you're facing someone against flat jacket, you know, he has more armor, but you can use those armor-piercing bullets to take him down easier. So instead of having 120 HP, he now has 80 if you use those bullets. Tracer rounds are another good attachment. Some people aim by what the bullets are doing, than their iron sights. So people that aim by what the bullets are doing may enjoy a tracer round more. And you know, it may give off your position, but still a lot of people use it, and some people are like, oh, it looks cool. And the last thing I would like to see is a COD rating system. And this rating system will not be rated by, you know, your peers, by the people you play with, who you play against, because that's stupid, you know. You could be a badass and everyone's going to call you a camper because you're raping them. but this rating system will rate on how you play the game. If you're a guy that noob tubes a lot, it's going to count every single noob tube every time you kill somebody with a noob tube. So if somebody's like, hey, I don't want to play with anybody that noob tubes more than 5% of the time, and 5% for getting 5% kills using the noob tube is pretty big. So it won't put anybody in your game that has that many. You may want to play in a room with no one camps. So the COD rating system sees, okay, this guy normally stays in one spot most of the game, so he spends 6% of his time in one spot. So he will get the rating of a camper, and when you're looking for a game, you're like, okay, I don't want anyone that camps 50% of the time. And if you're a camper that for some reason likes playing against other people that camp, and there's a guy that's always running and gunning, you hate those people, you can put, okay, well, this guy is always moving around. So in the COD rating system, they're like, okay, he runs and guns a lot, so when you search for a game, you can take run and gunners out. And you can do all these things. If they have last chance, if every time they get a last chance kill, say if they get 10% of the kills are with last chance, you can actually put that in the search system and say, like, I don't want to play with these people that use last chance, and the 10% of the kills are through last chance. And that would also help a lot of people look at themselves to be like, wow, like 10% of my kills are with last chance, and the other 10% is with NoobTube, and 40% of the time I am camping. So that will make a lot of people look at themselves on how they play the game. Because if you guys ever go back and watch theater of a gameplay, you're like, wow, I didn't know I stayed in that building that long. Or wow, I didn't know I noob-tubed that much, or ghost camped a corner. You really learn a lot more once you start watching your own videos on how you play. Alright guys, those were the 4 things that I want to see in the next Call of Duty. And now I want to talk about my channel. In my channel, I don't just restrict myself just to Call of Duty videos. I do Call of Duty videos, I do Minecraft videos, I do Assassin's Creed videos, I do Dead Space videos. I do everything. I do reviews. I'm actually going to be doing the Crysis 2 demo coming up pretty soon. I'll actually be going to E3 this year, so I'm hoping to bring you guys a bunch of this stuff when I go to E3. I read all my subscribers' comments. I read and reply to all my messages I get. I actually have my very own Xbox Live gamer tag just for my subscribers. It hasn't gone gold yet, but it'll probably go gold in the next week. And when I get on, I'm going to be playing nothing but my subscribers, so please add me. It's B1oodseek. Instead of an L, it's with a 1. So add me to that, guys. Watch this terrible spawn. Watch. I kill that guy, old Captain Control, and I come over and he spawns and I kill him again. How sad is that? Alright guys, in other videos I do funny videos, I do educational videos, and I do serious videos. And one serious video / educational video I did was a reply to Raw Instinct's video about how the world's going to end, or if it's going to end. And I told him how it is going to end in 2012 with aliens invading Barack Obama and Hitler and zombies, and all these things are going to happen in 2012. That's going to wipe out the human race, and there's a chance we can fight back. So guys, go check out that video. And guys, thank you for watching this video. I went 43-3 this game, and guys, this is B1oodseek, and I am out.